Hello everyone, today we have new video review and this time we are going to talk about fresh release from Miniart. Of course it comes in 1/35 scale, it's a kit number 35312, you can see number here, and it copies British tank riders in Europe, northwestern Europe, and it's a special edition, so I wonder if it means that it is a limited edition, but it should be already available. So we have a commercial sample here and it means you will get exactly the same stuff as what you will see in this video review, and we are going to open it together and check what is actually supplied inside and why this kit will be handy for your British tank diorama in case you're building it in a 1/35 scale. So first of all, you can notice that box size is standard for this brand. Here is comparison with my hand. We have how many figures? I think 5 figures, right? So 5 figures in a 1/35 scale, and they're all depicted here on the box art. Next, on the side we have some safety advices in 3 languages. Here on the opposite side you'll find some other kits in 1/35 scale. By the way, we reviewed them, so you can find easily review video or bit or article on our website and YouTube channel. And here on the rear side you will find the marking guide, which is combined together with assembly manual, because here you can see the part numbers, so keep track of this stuff. And we also have colors chart, which is supplied in several manufacturer designations. It's a really handy thing, so I appreciate that Miniart keeps publishing it on every kit, because we have all the popular numbers, paint numbers, and it will be easy to find the one you use for your builds. This is a side opening box, and if I open it, as you can see, there is plenty of space. Box itself is not that thick, but I don't think it's necessary here. And just like, let's say, bigger Miniart kits, this one comes in a sealed plastic bag. As you can see, all sprues are packed together with this parts map even here. So I will have to cut through in order to open it and check what is actually supplied in this kit. So just give me a sec, it will be quite quick, but still I will need a few seconds. Okay, I'm going to take out all the sprues. So what do we have here? First of all, we start with a frame which is dedicated to various equipment. Here it is. So let's zoom in. First, we take a look at the whole sprue. So here we have various equipment items. We have helmets, we have various pioneer tools, bags, and also some knives or daggers in the right side. But I suggest we start from the left, so let's zoom in even more. So here you can see these helmets. Let's place it like this. And there are actually three types of the helmets from what I can see. Let's flip them over. Inside we also have some features. As you can see, they're pre-molded, so it's not just a plain helmet. And this is really important. Some of you were asking if these helmets are plain inside. Well, you can see with your own eyes that they're nicely detailed inside, and that's quite a handy feature for diorama builders who do not plan to place all the helmets on the figures. They would like to plant one helmet maybe on the tank, maybe in hands of figures, so it would be weird to see a plain looking helmet inside. So this is not the case, and I really appreciate such feature from Miniart. Next, we continue with various minor items of the equipment. As you can see, they're also nicely molded, so it's just a matter of careful installation on your figure and you'll be good to go. So now we can move on to the next plastic sprue. Well, actually, that's the double set. Here you can see that we have 2 frames with identical plastic parts. So I will show you only one, because here we have various rifles which are molded as a single piece parts. Maybe I'll bring it closer so that you can see what is actually supplied here. So 2 attachment points, and I don't think it will be difficult to separate them off the frame, I mean parts. And here you can see these rifles from the opposite side. Everything looks cool, and I really appreciate what Miniart supplies in their kits, because these parts look quite impressive, and I would say that they are able to rival what is usually offered in resin kits. Next, we continue with another sprue which is dedicated to various armaments. So here we have various machine guns and rifles. So let's zoom in again. And as you can see, again, everything is molded as a single piece part. Well, maybe you have to install this 2 pots to the rifle, but that's pretty much all. We have Sten gun here, if I'm not wrong, and everything looks cool in my opinion. Obviously you won't be using all of them at once, so some of these weapons will go into your spare parts box, and it might be handy for your next project, so consider it as a nice investment into your next builds as well. One more sprue is dedicated to the same set of parts which we saw in the beginning, so I'm just going to give a quick look so that you understand what I'm talking about. And two more sprues, so each of them is dedicated to various figures. So for example, this one is dedicated to pair of figures. We have typical 135 scale parts division, and we have also various accessories in the middle, but I suggest we start with this guy. So let's zoom in. Obviously these figures are pre-shaped, so you won't be able to vary a lot here, and there are no alternative poses. Maybe I can also show this head of the figure. Yes, now you should be able to see. So facial features are really nice, and the same applies to clothing here. So it's just a matter of careful painting and weathering in order to achieve a bit more convincing appearance. Yes, we do have a slight amount of flesh on these parts. It's easy to notice, and there is no point in hiding it, so you have to use sharp knife in order to clean it. And here is one more figure, the same parts design, and maybe again I will bring it closer so that you can see facial features of this guy. Again, they look quite impressive considering that this is a standard plastic kit out of the box detail. And also here inside we do not have any guiding elements, so be careful while now aligning all these parts together. It's better to not to hurry and keep track of the I would say possible gaps between the parts, because they can appear and then it would look weird on the figure obviously. And one more sprue with three more figures, so pretty much the same styling for the parts division. As you can see, separate legs, one piece torso and one piece head. And again here we have one more guy. They're depicted in this seated position. As you can see, legs are bent. And here again we have some weapons, equipment, and one more soldier. Maybe I can bring these heads closer so that you can understand. This one has mustache, this one is shaved, and here we have one more. So with careful painting, these faces would look really impressive, and in my opinion this is something what figure builders would be able to do really quickly. And here this kit does not require a really huge investment, unlike resin kits, and in my opinion that's the main beauty. By the way, I almost forgot about this thing. So here we have a small note with a parts map, but obviously you won't need it because there are not that many parts in my opinion, especially comparing with military vehicles from Miniart in the same scale. So as for this kit, it should be already available. You can get it in Modelimex webshop. Of course, I will be happy to hear your opinion about such release. Write it here in the comment section below. If you like this video, press the like button, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and I will see you in the next video review as usual. Thank you for joining me today, and bye!